Welcome back to Tipping Point. I'm your host, Kara McKinney. We used to think the future would bring us flying cars and other cool gadgets and gizmos, but no. Instead, the future is full of supposed startup inventions like what the Washington Post is reporting about a Dutch company. To save the earth, they now want us to wear clothes made out of, get this, real human hair. Funny how this progressivism business always feels like we're regressing instead. Apparently, the argument is that 32 tons of hair per day are thrown out across America and Canada. When the hair gets incinerated at a waste disposal facility, it emits greenhouse gases, and that's bad, they tell us. So they want us to wear clothes and to lounge around on furniture and carpets made with real human hair instead. I presume that as we sit on our human hair couches wearing human hair pajamas that we can at least snack on some bugs or lab-grown fake meat too. I can't wait. What a great future. Joining us now to discuss is Mark Morano, the founder of ClimateDepot.com. Mark, thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you. Thanks, Kara. This is peak climate wackiness, and in the spirit of it, I've got a human hair wig on my head. This is what the Washington Post is concerned about. When you have floor sweepings at the barber shop or the hair salon, they want you to be thinking, oh my God, there goes my hair. That's causing global warming. Pick it up off the floor. We need to make a suit out of it. Let's make a dress out of it. This is nuts.
It really is. I'm glad that you dressed up for the occasion just to really make the point. You know, as you're saying, with this Dutch company, this startup, they're saying, well, Mark, 32 tons of human hair gets incinerated. Think about the greenhouse gases, yes. But is that really doing anything to the environment? I think the Earth will be just fine with human hair being incinerated.
Yeah, I mean, let's put it this way. A few private jet trips by Al Gore, Leonardo DiCaprio, John Kerry, I'm sure would wipe out all the human hair and floor sweepings of any salon anywhere in the world. I mean, this is nuts. The person who wrote this is a Washington Post climate solutions reporter. And you mentioned the startup company. A lot of these kind of articles and pushing are these companies that go to the paper, they have connections, and they're like, hey, I want to get some investors. Can you write a fluff piece? This is beyond a fluff piece, though. They're actually trying to get us concerned. Now, this is the same Washington Post that's written articles about houseplants causing global warming. It's the same establishment media that just recently wrote about rice production having too much methane, and we have to restrict that. They're coming after human breath. There was a peer-reviewed study. It just keeps going and going and going. And this whole idea of human hair into clothing, the sinister part of this, Kara, is in 2019, this C40 City report. This was chaired by Michael Bloomberg, the New York City mayor at the time, along with Google, IKEA, FedEx, corporate sponsor. They came up with a report for consumption interventions to limit everyone to 3 new items of clothing per person per year by 2030 to save the planet from global warming. Well, when I interviewed in Dubai at the UN Climate Summit, I interviewed the fashion sustainability. They actually had a runway of sustainable fashion. And they said, good news, we may not have to limit yourself to 3 new items of clothing per person per year. It depends on what you buy. So if you're buying human hair, dresses and skirts and shirts, then you could probably buy more than 3 new items of clothing per year. So we're saved in that regard. Human hair is saving the planet and saving us from all these limits being put on us by our betters.